Yeah, but it's only us, remember?
I know, but I hate it so much. Please don't make me.
Okay, the date is the 22nd of January. This is session 6. Last week I said it was session 6, but this week is session 6. Present is Corinne, Claire and Sarah. And don't follow with the lead.
So,
That's right. That's enough light for you. I did bring out some paper, the paperwork if you wanted it, as a reminder this week. Well, I'll tell you what,
seconds.
we all do 10 minutes each.
I hate it so much, Sarah.
Yeah, but 10 minutes is better than the whole session, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I really hate it.
Just chat.
Yeah, do you want to start or do you want to finish or do you want to go in the middle?
I don't know. You start.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going first then?
No.
You'll either go second or third. Just remind myself, I've looked for a while. Corinne was chatting about everything and anything last time, so yeah.
I don't even know enough about about history.
Yeah, but neither do
even-
I, so you're not on your own. I just basically look at stuff sometimes and then there's some old stuff in there and I go, oh, a drink or this or that. Do you know what I mean? I just use visual clues now and again, that's all. Right.
Well, ask if he uses tallow candles or do you go for beeswax? Because the tallow ones smell, the beeswax are the nice ones. So if you were poor, you had tallow. If you had money, you had the beeswax.
Do you know what? I would rather sit and hold that skull for an hour than talk.
Yeah. Right,
Do you know what? I
anyway,
hate it that much.
you're not getting out of it. Right. Hello. Calling forward Sutton. Sutton? How are you? It's been a week since we spoke to you. So we've just come together again because we want to talk to you. You haven't told us a lot about yourself yet. We keep asking you questions, but alas, I don't know whether you don't know us well enough yet to talk to us. So hopefully, the more we get together, the more you'll learn to trust us and talk to us. We might have a new lady joining us next time. Her name's Helen. So maybe you might like the new lady. She's a lovely lady. But anyway, right, you can meet her next time. You can make up your own mind, can't you? So, as you say, we keep coming here to talk to you. So what should we talk about with you this week? I know Corinne spoke a lot about your coal mine last time, so I'm wondering perhaps, did you like to ride? Did you have your own horse? What was his name? Or her name even? I'm not sure. From your time, where the boys or girls were more commonly used. Boys could be a little bit mischievous. So maybe if you weren't a good horse person, you normally had a girl. My daughter has a horse and he's called Hugo. I can imagine being such a powerful person and somebody that was probably keen to be seen about. I could see you riding a horse. I could see you dressed in your outfit, your boots. Probably, maybe even had 2 or 3 horses. One that was to get you to and from the colliery, the coal face, the coal mine. And the other one, perhaps, when you were out riding with the gentry or with the ladies. Be nice to know how many horses you had, what their names were. Did you go hunting at all? fox hunting now is frowned upon. People are pretty cruel to the foxes. They used to fill in the holes to stop them going down. What did you think of that type of activity? Is it acceptable to hunt a poor fox? I have a fox. Well, I think I might have 4 foxes in my back garden. I feed them every day. And I'm hoping I've got a breeding pair. So in a couple of weeks' time, I might have some little fox cubs coming to see me. Would you find that nice? Or do you think they're vermin? Do you think they're vermin? Do they need to be destroyed? Do they carry disease? Are they evil? Have you got smell? I can't smell anything. It's not this way.
No.
What type of smell is it? Only for the camera.
I think we could describe it as earthy. It's
Okay.
It's not that.
Goes on.
Just very, very subtle. Do you know, just under the nostrils?
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure it's not.
Shouldn't be. I can't remember what
No.
flavour that one is,
No.
but yeah.
Not that.
So, if that's you walking around, maybe, can you do something just to let us know you're about?
Did you hear? Do.
Well, I did hear a bang.
Tap, yeah.
Maybe next week I'll get some of my sixpences out and I'll put them on the table for you. Maybe. You could do something, move them about. But we, like I say, we keep trying ways to try and bring you forwards, give you peace, quiet, hope. Just, we want you to be relaxed. We want you to feel like this is your home and you come and talk to us freely. I don't know whether you like my husband, but my husband from time to time said the television, which if you are about is the device to my right on the wall, he says it keeps getting turned off, which is not something that's happened previously. So is that you? Are you playing tricks on him? Are you trying to get his attention? We know that you like the company of men. You find them easier to get along with. Is that perhaps why you're drawn to Ian? I tell you what, let's set you a little challenge. Let me think. Next time you're alone in the house with Ian, you probably wouldn't notice that. Can you perhaps pull his nose? And then I won't tell Ian that you're going to do that to him. So if he then comes up to me and says to me, I don't know what happened today, something touched me, I pulled my nose, and I'll know it's you. So, do you think you can try and do that? If I knock twice to say yes, can you copy? Can you agree to that? Pull his nose. That's fine if you don't want to tap. If you pull his nose on, you understood me and you did it, so that's all good. So, going back to the horses. Did you ever do any jumping? There were lots of fields around here. Before all these houses were built, this was all green. I don't think the road into the centre of Bristol was as big as it is now, and I'm pretty sure most of this, especially in that direction behind me, most of it was fields and just old brick walls, etc. Did you used to go out on the horse, maybe jump a fence or two? I don't know whether people of Finery would have played polo on their horses. I'm pretty sure the game's been about a long time, but somebody working in the mines, I can imagine that's not a sport that you would have enjoyed. So my gut tells me you wouldn't have done that, but if I'm wrong, you can tell us.
Damn, the footsteps out there then, didn't it?
You should. I don't know what it was though.
No, I heard it. Right, I'm going to pass you across to Claire.
Yeah, to Karen.
Cat is in, so whether else a cat. I just talk crap. That's what you've got to do. Talk about alcohol.
I don't know enough.
There's plenty to choose from in there.
I honestly, I don't even know where to start. I can't have a conversation. I don't know what to do. I hate it so much. I actually.
Did you say that on your wedding night? I'll do it then. Right. Greetings, Mr. Caulfield. I wish you a blessed Sunday afternoon. I hope you attended church with your good lady wife, Julia.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
Did you come back for a fine luncheon? Or do you prefer your later evening dinner? How many courses do you serve at your table? Do you like to show that you have the wealth to entertain and give great food to those invited to your table? I hope that you fulfill your charity purpose as well with alms to the poor and a benefactor. Or do you leave that to your good lady wife? As a man responsible for a business that is highly risky with death common, if an accident or death occurs to one of your workers, do you compensate the widow so she doesn't have to turn
That was a point.
to the parish for relief? A man with such standing would be proud to live up to his obligations. And a true gentleman wouldn't hesitate to fulfill those obligations. you haven't told us which is your favourite meal. Is it a cut of fine veal? Or a pastry dish full of chicken? Or what bird do you like best? A nice rich duckling?
Prefers a cock.
I could just never imagine Sarah coming out with such a thing.
It's just when you said bird, I thought I've got to say it.
No, you have a secret, and as Sarah has so subtly referred to, there is a secret side of you. Now we know in the time of George III with the Prince Regent acting as His Majesty was most likely at that time at Windsor Castle suffering from one of his melodies. We ask that we know that sex was very common, and we know that though you were a respectful man and wife, as many such gentlemen are, that you preferred the secret Baldy house where you could enjoy the comforts in the arms of a young man. There must have been quite a few on a side street in Bristol, discreetly tucked away. And many would consider it just a relief, but obviously as a man of standing with a wife and children, you kept that side completely secret and away from acquaintances, because respect could be lost, and it's so hard to earn, as you would have found when you started to acquire money, and money is needed to gain standing. Were you ever invited to the Bristol Society balls? Did you ever join some of the gentlemen's clubs? Were you a Freemason? Or were you a member of the Bristol Savages Club on Park Row?
That was my stomach.
The company of a group of men must have been something that you craved. Wearing your tight breeches, showing the fine cut of a male calf, with a soft linen shirt, an embroidered waistcoat, and a finely cut jacket. And it did not matter if a man was like the Prince Regent and had extra stature to his frame, it was considered a sign of wealth. So were you broad in stomach as you were on your shoulders, sir? And Sarah said about you riding, who made your fine leather boots? Did you go to a particular shop in the centre of Bristol? Was the leather calf leather the softest and the most luxurious? We know that during this time, the working class was starting to murmur and rumble about their state of affairs. and there had been quite a few uprisings around the country. Did you have secret pity for them? Because when you come from poverty and you've done good, you never forget a hungry stomach, a hunk of stale bread, looking through a shop window, craving the finery that you see that others can buy at will. A roof over your head with a roaring fire, a bed with soft sheets.
I can hear a stomach. I'm thinking it might well be mine.
Mine keeps going.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if it's mine or not. But it has been going. So.
Yeah, well, so's mine, so it's like, oh, shut up.
As I said last week, Mr. Caulfield, we as fine young ladies find it hard to see you, to see your fine figure of a manly figure. So we asked if you can do something to let us know you're with us. Can you tap the table? Touch one of us on the top of our heads? Can you speak so we can hear your voice? I'm sure there are many things you might be able to do if you so desired. We so enjoy our Sunday afternoon table-a-tates with you.
I keep her on the tap.
If you can tap, can you make it a very loud tap? Because with my advancing years, my deafness is increasing, sir. Sure. We have 4 candles. And as you know, a tallow candle smells terrible when it burns. Did you delight in having lots of beeswax candles around your home?
Stomach.
Did Julia put dried flowers? And the servants, did you make sure that everything was clean and smelled fresh? How many cats did you have to help get rid of rice and rats?
Yes.
Next time we come, sandwich, gobble.
This is why I've had a big roast.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't need to be hungry, but your stomach's
Yeah.
still just...
It's digesting it up into tuber carvery.
Oh, nice going. Just
Yeah.
going through the meat now.
Yeah. I think when it's one of those psychological things when you have to sit to be quiet, your stomach
Yeah.
just makes noises.
And then you ignore it and it makes a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, mine's in sympathy to yours. It keeps...
So would you?
Yeah.
So, you seem very quiet, kind sir. I know that we will try every time we come here to try and talk to you, and we know one day you will talk back to us. So pray draw a glass of port, have a drink, relax, sit in front of your main fire, and relax. And we will talk to you again very soon.
I have a suggestion for next time.
Yeah.
Bring your Bible. Claire can read out the Bible. And then she doesn't have to think.
I can read.
There
I
you
can
go.
read.
There you go. See?
I just
I thought as you were finishing that off there, I was thinking maybe a Bible reading or something.
it actually feels
Here, end it.
so much drag.
And the time is 16:47.